Adam, let's start with this. Is it full AG? Do they call you Adam? What do they call you in this locker room?
Yeah,
Saucy Aussie.
AG.
Big mate.
Saucy Aussie.
Yeah.
Big mate.
Yeah.
You got this guy next
The
to you.
dingo. The dingo. No.
Hey, Jizzle, my nizzle.
Yeah, pretty much.
A lot of
Roy hit 'em
nicknames.
all.
A lot of nicknames
Yeah.
for you. You're wearing a lot of hats for this defense this year. I just asked Smoot the same thing. Knowing if Foley can't go on Sunday, what does that mean for you, your role on this team, if you have to play multiple positions?
Yeah, I think it's just the way we're kind of built up front. We're pretty versatile. Most guys can play, the 5, the 3, the 0. So it's pretty good to be able to be versatile like that. It's just good to help the defense and fill in a lot of spots, and we can all produce at those spots. So it's good to have that depth.
There's been some people who've said, like, oh, maybe they don't have the biggest guys along the defensive line. What's kind of the response to that when you hear that?
Yeah,
that you're leaner, like Smoot's a leaner guy?
We're all starters in the league. We're talking 10 pounds here, 15 pounds. So at the end of the day, if we can move and we're fast, athletic guys in there, it's going to put some stress on them as well. So, we might not be the biggest, but we're all explosive, powerful guys. And, no one was saying that the first 3 weeks of the season, and, we have a bad game against the Eagles in the run. And, they're the questions. But, we're going to be tested again this week, so we got to show up and play well up front.
What was the biggest takeaway when you watched the film from last week?
Yeah, I just think, we'll just, not gap sound, not getting off blocks, and we had a hard time tackling, I think. We had a lot of missed tackles, so, we just got to do a better job of that. I feel like this week has been really good, and, we're ready to go.
You were in this locker room last year. How is the locker room different after a loss like last week's compared to a year ago?
I think we're a lot more mature. I think from a coach's standpoint and playing standpoint, I think we all know how to handle the wins and the losses, the ebbs and flows of the good and the bad, and how to respond off that. So I think it's the same as when we win. You got 24 hours and you flush it, and then when you lose, same thing. 24 hours and flush it onto the next one.
Do you have a question for us, Roy? Do you have a question? Nope. Okay, cool. Damien Pierce, when you hear you see him on tape, obviously it's his first time coming here to Jacksonville, first time in the league. What do you see from him compared to? Is there another running back you can think of?
No, he's just a hard runner. I mean, he sees daylight and then just tries to get downhill. And he's a young running back in the league, so he's trying to make a name for himself and make plays happen. So we just got to do a good job up front and get some bodies on him and make some tackles. He's a starting running back in the league, so it's hard to compare him to a lot of other guys. He's his own player, so we just got to treat him like he's the best back in the league because we're playing him this week, and that's what we've got to treat him as.
Roy?
Best restaurant in Australia. 10 seconds.
This steakhouse.
5 seconds.
Called Icebergs.
Icebergs,
yeah, up by Bondi Beach. It's pretty good.
That's all. Thanks.
Let's real quick wrap up with the other guy that's part of this media scrum. How have you seen Devon grow this year from last year?
Yeah, he's taken huge strides. I think he's doing a good job. Responding to the different technique and different defense this year, and I think it suits him a bit more. Getting upfield attacking is a big dude, so when he's going north and south, that's good for us. So if he can just get vertical and keep knocking it back, he's going to make a lot of plays for us and help this defense out. So it's been exciting watching him develop and grow, and he's having a great year this year, and I think if he keeps it up, he's going to put himself in a good spot come next year for contract and all that stuff. So